Okay. Oh, there we go. Fuck. No. Hey, Lily. Yes, now you can hear me. And so I was sitting here talking for a whole 5 minutes and recording, and then I look over and my closed captioning's not working. And I was like, why? Why is that not working? And I start messing with it, and then I realize that my microphone, which was not muted, by the way, like first, that was the first thing I checked. I'm like, is my microphone muted? No, no, it's not muted. No. But apparently, OBS decided to reset what microphone I'm supposed to be using, and it had none. I don't know. I have like 3 microphones hooked up to this computer: my headset, my webcam, and actually, no, I think that's a speaker only. I don't know. I don't know. But point is thank you, Lily. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by. Um, yeah, so OBS decided no microphone, and I guess that's what we were doing today. So, what I was saying was I was having a bit of internet issues. We're going to have 5 minutes of dead air at the beginning of this episode for anybody who's watching it on YouTube, which, by the way, I have a YouTube channel where you can watch my VODs because Twitch only keeps them for a certain amount of time. Oh, goodness. Okay, so, um, yeah, I had my welcome back stream uh, last month, and then I started having internet issues, and while we can't prove anything, we're pretty sure the company was throttling us. And I was just telling everybody that we switched to a different company, and you can keep up with us on the Discord server, which I linked earlier, but I'll link again now that, you know, everything's going with it as well. So, so here's the Discord, and if you want to catch my VODs, uh, apparently that's not the command I have. There we go. Um, this is one of my new models. Uh, I talked in depth about some of the cool things that people are doing with models these days, where they're making a one size fits all basically, and you customize the models. Credits are given down below. Down below. You'd have to look down below. And this is one of them that I had picked up and designed, customized it to fit more of me, RJ, cool stuff. This is my himbo model. He's just trying to get on, and that's how I feel when I'm learning Japanese is is I don't understand a single thing, and I'm just doing my best. um I definitely get to notice some things with the model that I think I don't want to say could be improved, but it's kind of neat that the different models I have all have different strengths. Um, I think this guy is way more customizable than the other ones that I've picked up, which is cool, super cool. But I prefer more mouth movement, and the way he very smally talks with his mouth very small, it kind of bothers me a little. um, I don't know. We're gonna be learning Japanese today. That's what we're on. I've got some beginner lessons already on my YouTube VOD channel. If you ever want to catch up with those, we're kind of brushing over the basics right now of hiragana And we'll be going through katakana, and then we're going on to kanji and stuff. Right now, we are using Wanikani and Maramori, which are both available on uh, a browser, an internet. Just open a browser and type in one of those two, and you'll find it. Uh, Mina is saying things I can't understand because I don't know kanji yet. Yay! Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say it's something, do our best. I could see the rest of that, but okay, so that must be like all of us together or something like that, the very first kanji, huh? I don't I don't I don't know what that one is, but I can see the ganbaru des. Okay. So we're gonna get started like right away. Isho ko. Oh, that's less. Or let's. Okay, so that's how you would write it out without the kanji, huh? Okay. Isho ko. Oh, that's ni, not ko. You right. You right. I get them mixed up sometimes because ko and ni look very similar. Um, let's see if I can. I'll type it up in chat. Actually, I should be able to do that. So, so, no, uh, hi. What? Drew, I didn't play that game a lot, so, but I think you're right. Ren had pink hair, right? He was a cutie. I'd be Ren. I'd be crazy murderous. That'd be cool, right? This is Mask J. Wait, that sounds funny. Are no, I don't have a cute thingy. SK. Yeah. No, I got a couple cool new models, and this was one of them. And so this is my himbo form. You get to tell how I'm feeling based off of what model I'm using during the day, and this is himbo. So I'm himbo today. Oh shit, what was I saying? Right, ko and ni. And so as you can see, they are very close in ko and ni. They are very close when they are typed out like that, so I get them confused sometimes. But like that's kind of the fun of doing this stuff together is when I read something wrong, like how I thought ni was ko. Um, Mina over there corrected me. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna pick up where we left off, several weeks ago, and fumble through some lessons and try to learn some things. And I guess that's just kind of what we're doing. I don't think I'm a very good teacher, but I'm good at talking. So I can win if we're talking, okay? I'm gonna get all fucking right up in here. I'm gonna get like right up in here. um, yeah, Drew, thanks for stopping by. Like totally, very cool. And thanks for complimenting my masculine RJ here. He is a cutie. We are opening this window. Uh, you guys want to Connie first, or do you want to? guess I only have reviews. So we're gonna Wanakani because there's only 25 reviews, and all we're learning right now is I forgot what they're called. These things. We're the radicals. That's right, the radicals. That's what we're learning. Hey, Plague. I have a head pat too. Oh, but you're probably not subscribed. That's fine. Don't subscribe. It's okay. I forgot. I forgot what my head pat was for. So with Wanikani right now, we're learning the radicals. Radicals are the parts of kanji, and they are not the same, named the same across the board. But Wanikani uses these. You are allowed to have a favorite particle, Drew. And Mina is correct as well. um, but the reason why radicals are important is not only because they help us identify what makes up a kanji, but also that Wanikani uses them to help us do, oh shit, what are those things called? The stories that they make up. Mnemonics, that's right. That's right, mnemonics. Yeah, actually, we were just talking about that, Mina and Drew, about how wo is often pronounced as o. Yes, Drew. So it is. It is. It has different lettering and everything, but over the years it has changed to being, why are you not working? There we go. Yeah, so wo, that's wo, the hiragana for it, okay? And it gets used, I guess it's a particle. I'm not really good with even English, okay? So I don't know. But over the years, the W for that has been dropped off. So a lot of the times, even though it says WO, because that's what it's written as, you don't say the W anymore. So it's just O. So it's O, but then there's also actually O. And Mina, of course, is explaining what the O honorific means. Thank you, Mina. See, Mina knows shit. I don't know it. This is why we're himbo today. we're just doing our best to get by. So, as I was saying, we've got this radical here, and today we are going to cover the 25 radicals to do reviews for. And pretty much this is just me repeating what these radicals are because I know them pretty well. And Mina is doing lots of talking, and I don't know what most of that is. Because again, don't know kanji. Anyways, it's right here is a slide. As you see, it has gone up to apprentice, which means the review is going to happen less often. This is woman. Remember that you can tell what this is. Oh, cute. Because I'm gonna draw on here. Because they said you got 2 X's, and that's how you can tell that it's it's woman. And the cool thing about wanikani is when they were saying that, they said most women have two X's for their chromosomes. And I was like, good on you, wanikani. You know what's what. So, this is the radical women, or woman, which is also going to end up being the kanji for woman when we get there eventually. This is a cross. Yeah, exactly, Drew. I thought that was really, like, just a nice touch because obviously we're all queer up in here. So, so yeah, most was a nice modifier. So this is construction. It looks like a beam used in constructing things. Uh, your X chromosome made you gay. uh, we could say that about me too, honestly. We could say that about me too. Whatever makes it most gay is what I am at the time. This is a lid, and we know that because it's a straight line with a little. It's a nipple, guys. It's a nipple. There's no doubting it. It's a fucking nipple. Okay, so we got a lid. So, barb, because it pokes you. This is 9. This is also the kanji for 9. And the way Wani, Connie, and I remember it is it kind of looks like a N for starting off on 9. This is fuck. Okay. No, not fuck. It's not fuck. But I think it's sun. Because it is used as sun, but it's also used as day. Yes, Drew. See? But I think the radical is called sun. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. So, yeah, it is sun, but it does get used as day as well, especially on calendars. When you're doing the date, not the days of the week, because those all have different names. But the date, yeah, that's a cool thing about. Yep, yep. Okay, you guys all got it worked out. You all know what's what. So yes, you can add synonyms so that if, for instance, I couldn't remember that that was sun, I could put in day. I think. I don't see it in here, but when you're doing the lessons, and then sometimes afterwards you can add in synonyms if you can't get it right. Um, what about? No, the eyeball doesn't let me do anything. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but it doesn't let me do anything. It's grayed out. Anyways, this is a stick. Super simple. And this is the ground. And this is big. It's a person holding their arms out wide. They want to give you a big hug. Yeah. Yeah. So I also think that the way days are named is really interesting, and we should be getting to that pretty close to the start, maybe, for kanji, because we have they try to give you the things that are going to show up often. This one? This one's big. But you're right. Inu does have the little mark over it, and that's how you know it's Inu. These are fins. This is a gun. These are radicals right now, Drew. Although that is also the kanji for big. I don't think it's go. This is a prison. And this is a mouth. And this is a drop, like a drop of water. This is entrance. No, it is not entrance. What is it? Enter? We'll come back to that. This is person. This is a person. And this is a tree. Maybe. A book. Oh, crap. Which one is it? Drew, save me. Save me. Is this a tree or a book? I said Drew. Mina, but you can save me too. Thank you, guys. This is a mountain. Toe. Where's the extra line? Mina, do you want to help me out there? I'm kind of curious. This is actually a kanji for 7, and we're going to learn that when we get to kanji. Right now we're still doing radicals, but... thank you, Mina. I think I remember what it looks like. So this looks like a 7 upside down. It's pretty easy to remember on that. And this is also the kanji for 2, so we got 2. So I got knocked down on this one because I said entrance instead of enter. Oh well. That's what it is. Power. River. We're gonna have some fun after this, okay, guys? Okay, no lessons, no reviews. We done. And that's it for Wanikani. So, let me talk a little bit about Wanikani, Drew? Is that what you're asking? Oh. So Drew, I'm guessing you haven't used Wanikani. Let me tell you the beauty of Wanikani, okay? Because I love it. So what Wanikani does is, yeah, it was testing me on the radicals, and radicals are the parts of kanji. Now, they're not universally, like, named. But Wanikani tries to get you to remember the way they've named it. Oh, no, that's what Wanikani has taught me that their names are for the radicals. True. Yeah, they're alternative. Which, I mean, like, I know that can be a problem. Yeah, they made them. Yeah, I know it can be a problem. But they name them those ways to try to help you with mnemonics later. So it's the way I've learned them on Wanikani. Maramori, which I haven't got into very much, will give me different ones, and then it'll be lots of fun, I guess. Yeah, so, Wanikani is all about, what's the word called? Something repetition? Spaced repetition. That's what it's called. Spaced repetition or something like that. And so those are my reviews for the radicals. And I'll be jumping into kanji very soon. Yeah, that's it. Spaced repetition study. Thank you, Mina. You saved me on everything. Apparently we're taking a break. And while we take a break, let me tell you about Maramori. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. I don't know what that means at all, Mina. Like Anki, which I know is another tool that Mina uses, just more controlled rather than entirely dependent on the honor system. I guess what she's trying to say is Anki just trusts if you do it or not, whereas Wanikani doesn't trust if you do it or not because you actually have to do it. So, Maromori takes us through lessons and games and things like that, and we're not very far into it. We are starting off with brushing up on the uh, other language systems, hiragana and katakana, before we move on to kanji. The kanas, as they call them. And as you can see right above me, they're doing an anniversary sale. Um, to be honest, it's not. Mm, so their anniversary sale is for the lifetime membership, which is roughly the price of like 4 years of membership. And I'm sure it's worth it. Like, honestly, it probably is. I haven't messed with this site very often, so I can't tell you if it is or not. But if you're interested in spending several $100s, you can get the lifetime membership. I just signed up for the yearly one until I decide that I want it. Maromori is focused more on grammar with the robust SRS flashcard system for vocabulary. Their main purpose when they made it was to fill in the SRS gap for the grammatical structures, though they also have some fantastic flashcard vocabulary decks. You already said that. Drew, no, they're great. Free library books are great. Wanikani as well is free for like the first 4 levels or something like that, and that's a lot actually. So like, what do you mean 2 different vocab decks? You said flashcard system for vocabulary, and then you said flashcard vocabulary decks. You mean 2 different flashcard systems? Okay. So I see why you said it twice now, but no. Yeah, Drew, actually library books are really good, guys. Don't forget to go to your public libraries. They have all sorts of resources that you can, access, and it's good stuff. It really is. Hey Drew, what sort of books do you pick up? Because like a long time ago I was really interested in languages and I picked up all these language learning books and then I didn't learn anything. So I'm just curious. Uh right here. So we left off right here, and all these highlighted areas are the ones that we have finished. You could barely see them highlighted. It says there's 34 more. 34 more until this island is done, and honestly, that makes me kind of tired and exhausted already. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna do 90 hard minutes of studying Japanese. We're gonna do this, guys. Yes. Okay. Hiragana 6, tenten, and double consonants. Ooh. This is cool shit, guys. Okay, so I don't have the patience to read through most of this, so I'm gonna probably speed through it. And if it's too fast, I'm sorry. I don't need to know about the introduction. Yeah. So let's spice things up a bit. You've been studying the 46 basic hiragana characters, and now it's time to learn their modified versions. This lesson is going to teach you the rest of the sounds in the Japanese language, but you don't have to memorize any new hiragana characters, because what we're going to do is add a couple of symbols to the characters you already know. Wow, that's so cool, Drew. Okay, so Drew says that his library has so much, and they've got one on Osakan dialect, and they also have audio CDs. Guys, seriously, visit your public libraries. They are just chock full of stuff, and if they don't have something you're looking for, they can check nearby libraries and other systems or even order it for you, okay, guys? Because, like, seriously, it's awesome. And some libraries. Hey, Plague. I know I said hey already, but I'm just saying hey again because I don't know if my microphone was working when you came in. I had a bit of a snafu earlier. Um, so yeah, like they can order things for you too, and it's at no cost to you. And some libraries have like even e-readers. Well, not e-readers you can take, but most people have a cell phone these days. Like we kind of can't live without them, especially with landlines practically gone. So, yes, Libby, Mina's got it right. A lot of libraries are hooked up to a digital library system where you can get ebooks and other things that you can electronically rent or borrow, so to speak. So, like, seriously, check out your stuff. They also have video games, obviously, CDs, audio CDs you can listen to. Um, but, like, obviously, I'm real big into the romance stuff and otome, and I can't tell you how many people are like, wow, my local library has otome games you can borrow. Like, who would expect that, right? Well, they do. They have them. So make sure and take a look at your guys' local libraries, especially if you're looking for getting things with no cost to you, because it's super worth it, guys. And your money's already going towards the library, so like use them. Yeah. Drew says, yeah, you can go on their website catalog and you can select one and they'll send it to your library. So that's cool. And Mina's talking about how the Libby app works. So we're going to be learning tenten today, which is basically little marks, symbols they add above the hiragana that we've already learned. They also added to katakana, maybe. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I had to remember. And and it changes the way a sound is said. In English, we have a similar convention. For example, the word fiancé, the small diagonal stroke on top of the E, makes all the difference for this word. You immediately know that the E is not the same as E, which helps guide you on how to properly sound out this letter. Japanese has its own version of this, and we're going to learn all about it. So, introducing tenten. There are two different symbols you can put on kana character. The first one, which is two diagonal strokes and looks almost like a quotation mark, is called dakuten. You can kind of see it. I know it's kind of small here, so I'm gonna do a little drawing. Dakuten looks basically like quotes. They're not supposed to be shaky like that. I've got a tremor. It's my writing's a little glitchy, okay? Yep. And so when you see this over a kana, it changes the way it sounds. The second one is called handakuten, and it is a circle, like a degree, okay? Like a degree symbol. Um, Together you can refer to them as tenten, and yes, the name comes from both ending with ten. Leave it up to the birthplace of Kwai culture to make such a cute name for them, right? Oh my god, guys, I can't stand the jokes here. It's real bad. Dakuten, so with an N in there. Yes, thank you, Mina. So dakuten, as I already drew up here, alters the sound it makes. Specifically, it alters the character's consonant sound. So K, S, T, and H respectively turn into G, Z, D, and B. Here's a nifty little chart that's way too big. I can't show you all. As you can see, the H right here, yeah, that's what it turns into, right? H turns into that? I'm pretty sure it does. Yes, I was right. Yes. Okay. Yes. So as you can see, the H, ha, turns into ba with the dakuten. And he turns into B. See? It's pretty easy, right, guys? These are... Yes, the 1010's still on the screen because I wanted them there. You know what? You know what? Fine. Look, now they're gone. You happy? You happy? Thank you, Mina. But not. So it's pretty easy. The rest of the word stays the same. It just changes the consonant sound. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We're gonna go down now. Oh, yeah? So that's the cool thing is about, we're gonna, cause as it said specifically up here, I've read it, but I know you guys can't exactly see it. It says S turns into Z, but like we were seeing in other S words, it doesn't always follow that right here, because this one is she, S-H-I usually, but instead of turning into a Z, it turns into G. Cool, right? It's cool stuff. It's cool stuff. Which I don't think we're gonna go over a whole lot of this, because this is pretty much just learning stuff right now. Brush up. That's what I'm trying to say. So it says that I don't know. Wait, does it? I'm gonna have to listen to these. Okay, so what it's saying down here as I watch out, it says, D and, Su are pronounced exactly the same as G and, well, this is also Su. I didn't know that D and G were pronounced the same. I've probably never heard them. But this is cool. This is really cool. I didn't know that. So look, I learned something new. That these two are pronounced the same. So I guess they're both G, G, right? G, G, G. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be hard. But, oh, and they do have this as do. Now, I've never seen it actually like that. I thought it was two. Ah, ah. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you, Mina. Yes, and they're sometimes even romanized the same. Uh, Romanji is when it's spelled out the way we would sound it out in English, which is what Mina's talking about. So that's cool. That's cool. It gets really complicated when the vowels are elongated. Oh, are they, Mina? This year they are officially changing the rules for romanization. So enjoy that, I guess. Okay, so dakuten is this. It's a little circle, as I was telling you guys earlier. It's one that looks like a not like that at all. This is a, Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. Um, I've got hand tremors. That's the closest to a circle we're getting, okay? We're getting a circle. uh, and it changes the way the letters are said. It has the same principles as dakuten, but even simpler. They're only used for the H column. This time, however, instead of turning H to B, you turn H into P. That's it. That's it. So we got pa, pi, pu, pe, po. And just like that, we know 25 more characters. A new permutation of hiragana. What are you saying, Mina? Is that what they're changing? Like, I don't understand. What do you mean? I believe that instead, yeah, Drew's over here saying, I'm not saying I haven't seen do in the wild, but I can't think of a single word. Yeah, I've never seen it as du. I've never seen it as that, but I believe that instead of using all three romanization variations, they're using Hepburn's, which is dakuten equals voiced consonant, and handakuten is partially voiced consonant. For those that like linguistic words, yeah, I don't. Oh, voiced consonants cause your vocal cords to vibrate. Partially voiced are sounds like popping or clicks. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. Like, really cool. Ah, that's so cool. Okay. So, some Japanese words have double consonants and add stress, such as hapa, which sounds quite different than hapa. Or I said those backwards. Hapa, which sounds quite different than hapa. We can form these double consonants by using the small su, which is a small version of the regular hiragana you already know and love. Putting a small su in between two hiragana doubles the consonant of the character that comes after it. When it's used like this, it's not pronounced. So, for example, hapa and hapa. Now, here we're going to hear the difference, and hopefully I said it right. Mina says, and Hepburn was for Romaji specifically, so all the romanized words will hopefully start to look the same. Hopefully, because this is a big problem right now with things like this, where you put this in there and it creates a double consonant?
Hapa.
Hapa.
Happa.
Hapa. So the way I think of it when I see this for a double consonant is kind of like there's a stop. Although they said emphasis on or stress on the consonant, okay? So that's how they explained it, but it's never been explained to me like that, just that it makes it sound different. So when I see that and I know that I'm supposed to say it, um, I I tend to kind of uh, stop and start again. Are you hungry, Drew? Is it hot pot time? So that's how I remember how to do it when I need to say it differently, which granted I already say words incorrectly to begin with, so don't trust me on this. It might work for you, okay? But as I said before, hapa comes out
Hapa.
first, hapa, okay? But then if we have the double consonant, the way I think about it when I'm saying it is I space it almost. I make it like if you stop and start, you usually put a lot more stress on the beginning of the sound. It doesn't kind of blend in as well. So hop pa,
Happa.
hop pa. That's how I do it. Oh, dude, Drew, is this a normal time for you to be awake? So here's another example. Zashi, which means magazine and is written as zashi, not zashi. So here's what it would sound like.
雑誌
Zashi,
雑誌
zashi. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear that. That one's much more subtle.
雑誌
Zashi,
雑誌
zashi. Like, there is a stop there, a small pause, and you can, if you're really looking for it. It's difficult though, especially learning a new language. Like sometimes I can't hear the difference, especially with certain sounds like G and K. Like you'd think that they sound very different, but to me sometimes I can't hear it depending on who's speaking. Um, but I guess as I learn the language more, I'd be able. Yes. Yes, Mina. It's like a long S. So, like you're holding the start of the next consonant sound. So,
雑誌
zashi and
雑誌
zashi. Ooh, yeah, I can feel that. Okay. There's one consonant that gets doubled a bit differently though, and that's the N. To double the N sound to make words such as huh, anai, ani, anai, anai. You write it as nai. Just like in English, you add an extra N. For any other consonants that need doubling, though, rely on our small and trusty friend. Yay! Well, thank you for joining me today, Drew, even though it's 3 a.m. and you probably shouldn't be awake. If you wanna hang out with my recorded self, you can always go to my YouTube channel and see my other lessons. But still, it's a lot more fun, I think, when people get to interact here, because some things I get to learn from the people in chat, and, we all get to learn together. So, for inputting double consonants when you're typing out things, all you do is simply type in the consonant you want to double twice. I don't know if this X and then su works, but I know that the double consonant thing does. Thank you, Drew! Why was it rude to my link? What'd I miss? Did it take a while or something? Sorry, I'm drinking. Okay. Yada yada. Easy, easy. No exercises. Mark is done. Oh, it didn't? Oh, interesting. It's a hyperlink on mine. Hmm. Interesting. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. Thanks, Drew. I think I'm gonna have to set that differently because I should be able to, yeah, I didn't know because every time I see it, it's hyperlinked. Okay, okay. No, no, no. Actually, I think you're right. Because I did turn links off in chat, meaning that other people shouldn't be able to add links, but I think that might be me too. But I don't see it because I'm the moderator of the channel, so I can see the link. Ah. So I think, Drew, I think you might be right. I'll have to test this out. I do have multiple computers in the same house. Oh, Mina, you can see it? Okay. Well, then Twitch Mobile doesn't like you. No, Mina, just being VIP doesn't give you special privileges that other people can't see. Honestly, it doesn't. It gives you a neat little title, and that's pretty much it. Okay, okay, we got dakuten down. And we got dakuten. Are you are you subscribed? Mina? Huh. I don't know. I didn't think giving you VIP stopped you from ads. Let's kiss our next lesson. I would like to kiss it. Oh, I thought it said that we wouldn't do this. I thought it said there was no one. Okay, well, what we do is we save the fish from the octopus. Okay, okay, we're gonna start this game, and I'm gonna freak out because sometimes I forget things. Can we kiss it? Can we kiss the fish? Okay, start the game. Oh, I'm already lost. So let's see, that's pa and p and shit. You know what, Mr. Octopus? Fuck you, okay? Guys, I need some help here. What is this? No, it's not. Okay, I know the next one's key, but... Key? Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gay. And then, so this one is, key, so it would be what? Chi. No, it would be... Gi? Gi. Okay, G-I. And then we got, it's a cow. Bo. And then that's a 10, so it would be, te, so that would be D. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, what can't you see? Like any of it? That's a ku, so that's a gu. And that's a to, so that's a do. That's a zu. That's foo turns into shit. What does that turn into? Boo? Yeah. That's a hey turns into bay. That's a ha turns into da. Nope, that was the wrong one. Turns into I'm stuck on this one again. Fuck me. Ba. Ba. Right. Ba. Okay. That turns into poo, and that turns into p. No. Turns into pay. Turns into po. And zoo? No. Uh-oh. This is whoa. Turns into bo? No. Turns into... Uh-oh. Zo. Zo. Zio. Okay, okay, okay. Guys, this is so hard. um... Ah. So, this one. What is this one? No, octopus, leave my fish alone. Day. Day. I don't know what it is, guys. It's gonna eat it. Za. Ga. Sue. I don't know what this one is. Sue. There we go. Okay, that one's goo. That one's easy. Okay, and then we got duh. This is hard. So that one's say used usually, and now we're gonna do it with de? No, ge? Nope, that was the wrong one. K? No, I don't know. What is this one? Let's ko, and ko turns into what? No! Stop it! Oh, thank you, Mina! S turns into Z, thank you. I'm gonna have no points. No! Yeah, I got it! Okay. So that's hey. And then it turns into day. No. No. Help! Okay, you're gone now. This one turns into zoo, and this one's... That one was... That one was... I don't know, I just kept writing things until it turned into something. You're right, that one is Zo. Oh my god. Okay. Key? No. K? No. Okay, that one's DI. Why is this so painful? Bah. Okay, thank you. Okay, that one's ha usually. So now it is da. No, it's not. Ga. Okay, that one's ga. But what's this one? It's a cow, right? So it's bull. Yeah, that's right. Bull. Oh God. Uh, but she turns into she Ji. Chi. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Ki turns into What is it? Sa turns into ga. There we go. No, it doesn't. What is it? Za, thank you. S turns into Z. S turns into Z. S turns into Z. Okay, okay. So this is say, so it turns into zay. Okay. S to Z and T to D. Okay. So this is a T, so it turns into a D. I know that one. Okay, that makes it easier. And this is ko, K-O, so it turns into not a D, not a B. Fuck! What does K turn into? Foo turns into boo. K, what does K turn into? No. Oh. Mo turns into help! Po, that's a po. Okay. Be, ge. No, it's not. It's gi. What is this one? B turns into to. Oh. Oh, it is B. Oh no. Mina knows so much. I don't know anything. Okay, that's ta, so that turns into da. Okay. And that's ko, so that turns into go. Yes, okay. And that's fu, and it has a p, so it turns into pu, and that's ra, I think. So it turns into I did not. Thank you. Hey, Grim. Hey. I'm glad you got to come in and see my, just I was spiraling. My ultimate failure. I did not pass this exercise. You're right. Poo does kind of look like poo, but I don't have a problem with poo. It's the other ones where it's like ha turns into ba and ko turns into I don't know. What does ko even turn into? Is it a go? Is it? Hey Grim. So we are learning Japanese, and I am just don't have a problem with. You know what? I can change my language back to English and then type this one in. Quote ad. I don't have a problem with poo. There we go. Yeah, yeah, no, Grim, it's fine. So I worked with Una, uh, sorry. I worked with Ollie, uh, when they were working on Sweet and Spicy, but Sweet and Spicy has gone on hiatus now, and I was gone from streaming for the whole year that Ollie was also gone. So it's okay if you don't remember me, especially this model, because this model's actually new. So yeah, Una goes by Ollie now, and they have been returning to their Discord server, and nah, they're not streaming yet. They've got some things that they want to work out, but they are starting to get back into being around again. And I'm still moderating for Sweet and Spicy for their Discord server. So so that's how you know me, is we hung out a lot on Oli's streams and a little bit in the server. Uh but but since they kind of disappeared, so did a lot of other people, and that's fine. Like I get it. So like I'm not Yeah, but remind me, are you the one with the blue hair, or was that your friend? Yeah, that was you. Okay, okay. Yeah. So that's how I remember you. Is I got to see your blue hair, and you were talking about how you saw someone on a bike who also had blue hair, and you were like, maybe I should. Yeah. Uh, so that's probably how you know me. You probably caught a few of my streams too, because Oli, is awesome, and I was moderator on their channel when they were streaming, so they probably did a shout out every once in a while. Okay, so these are the ones that I have a problem with, and that's go, ge, be. You know what? That's why I couldn't get this one, because I don't see it as DI. It's chi. And I kept trying to type in chi, and it wasn't typed in as chi. We don't have they don't use DI, do they, Mina? This one's chi, isn't it? Oh, okay, so I was wrong then. It's pronounced as G. Oh, got it. Okay, okay. So I've never seen it as DI, and I was never taught it as that, which is probably why I kept missing it. Uh, these other ones, obviously I'm not good at G's. Look at this. Look at this. 3 of these 5 are G's. Anyways, thank you, Grim, for popping in and saying hi, and I'm glad to have seen you around, and I'm going to be streaming in a time that is more reasonable for Aussies, because I live in Japan now. So, like, yeah, it's super cool. It's really cool. I've relocated, and now I'm over here. And I'm doing my Japanese lessons, so I don't spend my entire time here being afraid to talk to people. Yeah, Yeah, I went, I went, okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have any water, so I might have to call my wife over to get me more water. And then I will hydrate, I promise. But yes, I did. I went immersion method on the weeb stuff. So, here I am living in Japan, and I can say a few things and understand a few things, but for the most part, I just go wide-eyed and like, I don't know. No, Mina, that's not what happened. But also, wifey, will you water me? Yes, exactly, exactly. See, Ariga, thanks. Go, so much. You're right. No, that's funny. Cause, cause sometimes, oh my God, like the first month here, um, if I bumped into somebody, I'm American, so I speak English as a native English speaker, and if I bump into somebody, I'll be like, "Oh, sorry," and I'm like, okay, so some people probably understand what that means, but I need to start changing those automatic responses to the country in question, Um, or I'd say excuse me or something like that instead of sumimasen, And uh, I have to change that way of thinking. Um, in fact, I still do it when they ask me a question and I can actually understand it. I will often respond in English like yeah or yes. And I'm like, no, that's not right. Yeah, yeah. Grim, you're right. You're right. And it's true too, 'cause it's really neat. Um, in some cases where they have been somebody who I interact with have been nice enough to um, just automatically switch to English for me. Maybe because I'm struggling with my Japanese so much. But they will say like they'll actually say like thank you or something like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, Mina, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because I am very white. uh, Grim, have you been here? Is that why you know? We're gonna play again. You're gonna see me just absolutely die here, okay? And yell for help. We're gonna try one more time because I want to beat this, okay? We're gonna do this. Bye, Plague. Ah, a student of cultural histories. Yes, yes. So it is nice because I mean I am very clearly not from this area. I am about as white as you can get. And and they all see that, and some of them will just automatically switch to English for me, and that's great. It's really really nice of them, uh, and I think it's neat. I think it's neat. But I do want to learn how to be able to interact with people here because I plan on living here for quite a while. We're gonna be here a few years at least, if not longer. I want to make it forever. You know what, Grim? Yep, I will agree with you there. I have heard the same thing. Um, where you have mentioned even if you are half Japanese, because I have heard that from people as well, where they are half Japanese and they grew up in Japan, so they're native Japanese speakers, but people still don't believe that they can speak Japanese. So like some of them were talking about how they would go and uh, test that, get your Japanese language certificate saying you can speak at this level, because some places would assume they can't. Yes. Okay, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, so that is B, and that is zu, and that is pa, and that's gu, and that is p. This is D? Yes, D. And this is ga, nope. Ba, nope. What is this? Za? No, that was za, because S turns into Z. Why can I never remember this? What is this one? Oh, right, it's a mu, it's a mo, it's a o. So, not ha. Ho turns into zo. No, it turns into. What's H turn into? B. Bo. And to turns into do. And ki turns into G. Nope, that was that one. She turns into G. So ki turns into gi. Gi. That's right. Fuck you. Okay, so let's see. We got ta turns into da. And su turns into zu. We got. Ah, shit. He. Hey. Turns into. Day. No, turns into. What is that one? Okay. Right. Thank you. And then we got ta da again, and we got se turns into ze. Ooh, I'm doing better. Holy shit, this is hard. Okay. We got the cow one again. Fuck me. Okay. Ko turns into go, and ho turns into bo. Nope. Turns into. What is it? It's not bo. I tried it. Po. You're right. Oh, fuck me. Let's see. B. Okay, you're gone. Te turns into de. Oh my goodness. Sa turns into za. Fu turns into pu. Pa. Is that pa? Yeah, I think it is pa. Okay. O turns into. It's a W. What is it? Zo. Okay, 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 okay. The cow is a slut. Okay. We got G. Okay, I know that one. And we got E turns into B. And we got G. And we got Foo turns into Boo. We got P or Pi. Hi turns into Bye. Nope. Turns into Die. Shit. Pi. P. P. Let's see. Let's see. I could do this. I could do this. Um. Goodbye forever. Zoo and go and they and ga and poo and po. This is something. I don't know what it is. I know. It's ba. It's ba. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So that's a te with the fucking things. It says day. Guys, I will make this one, hopefully. Okay. This is be. Zo and do and foo turns into boo. Yeah, okay. And hey turns into be. And ki turns into gi. Nope. That was the wrong one. This one is ki turns into G. No. Turns into D. No. What the fuck? I did that one. Oh. Gi. That's what I thought I did. Su turns into zoo. This is ba. Oh my god, I did it! I'm gonna die. Ba and be are the two I missed. They haunt me. Okay, they haunt me. Oh goodness. Okay, okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We got this. We got this. We did it. Stay. Yes, yes, it is. It is. It is Tay with the fucking things. You know what, Mina? I am glad you are having the time of your life. I am just like tears pouring. I'm crying here. Okay, contracted vowels. Plus long vowels. Okay. Fuck me. I dropped my lid. And I can't pick it up, or otherwise my model's gonna go all like loopy crazy. Okay. So, some new sounds. In addition to tenten, which you've already mastered, right? We can add smaller versions. of ya and yo, or you, to any syllable that ends with I, like gi or chi. This squishes them together and forms a new sound. Okay, these are called contracted sounds. So, okay, we're taking a break, which is great because I was just going to talk. So I was not taught this very well. When I started learning Japanese, I was using Duolingo back before the AI uh, took over, I guess, because this was a few years ago that I started with Duolingo. And Duolingo didn't exactly teach you any of the reasons for any of the things, they just taught you words. Which is not the best way to learn, it turns out. There were many times I'd be like, but I don't understand why this word is this way. They'd just be like, this is what this word means. What they basically just run flashcards at you, you know, and try to get you to remember based off repetition, which can work. I know what that word means, but not why or anything like that. So I had to learn these contracted sounds without any sort of lesson teaching me about these contracted sounds. So, just as contracted implies, the two syllables fuse together and turn into a shorter version. From the two syllables of ki and ya, they come together to make the sound kya. I am probably not saying that exactly right, but we are going to try this and see if I can get them close. So, she and yo would be sho,
しょ
sho. Okay, okay. I did that pretty okay. Then we got ni and you, so it would be new,
入
new. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. This one wants you to understand the difference between the little and the big. Okay, so we've got uh, ri, yo, u. Oh, su? Wait, what one is that? It's with a line over it. So it's su, I think. Oh, it's just a u? It's just a u? So that's ri, yo. Do we say the u because it's not tiny? Hmm. Well, we'll find out.
利用
Rio. Okay. No, they're using the U to extend the O sound, which they're not exactly teaching us yet, so I don't know why they're doing it already, because they haven't taught us this already. But if you put a U after an O, it extends. Thank you, Mina. Su is only weird one like that you have to worry about right now. Okay, so yeah, so when they put a U after a vowel, um, you extend the vowel before that? Wait, no, it's only when it's after an O, I think. Um, which they haven't taught us yet, so I don't know why they're doing that in this lesson, but still. So this is ri, yo, with a extra long O.
利用
Rio. And this is ro,
量
ro. Okay, I'm not doing that very well. Right, Mina says, she corrected me. If they put a U after an O or a U, but it's not exactly a hard and fast rule, more like a guideline, like a lot of these are. However, they haven't taught us extended vowels. Like, look, they said they're gonna teach us that, but we're doing contracted sounds first before extended vowels. So I don't know. Look, here it is. Why didn't they do the long vowels first? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Anyways, the point is that long vowels, if you put a U after an O or a U, sort of. uh, it makes it longer. So let's see. This is Coco and this is Coco. Okay?
ここ
Coco
高校
and Coco. It can be very difficult to understand those when you first start out, because of course you're going to be talking slowly already, and it makes it difficult for native Japanese speakers to understand you. Trust me on this one. I I definitely have been talking in my very slow Japanese, and they're like sitting there trying to understand what I'm saying. So, Coco and Coco. Pretty much I'm a preschooler, guys. I am. That's how fluent I am. They do. They look very concerned. Especially when I actually string words together. Like, I managed to get a whole sentence out, but it's super, super slow. So, if you want to extend these sounds, you do it with these specific letters. So if you want your A to be longer, you add another ah, okay? And if you want your I or E, which is actually E or A sounds, to be longer, you add an E, which is an I. Dude, that's gotta be so confusing trying to trying to explain that. Look at this chart. Just look at this chart, okay? Like, I hope you guys can see this chart, but if you can't, I like this chart will definitely help, okay? And if you want an O or a U extended, you add a U, okay? That's the one I was talking about. And these are the other ones that will extend those sounds. So, it's not always correct. If you see the vowels after other things, it doesn't always mean that it's an extended sound, but it's a pretty good bet, okay? Yeah, for I and E sounds, you add an E, and lastly for U and O sounds, you add a U. Putting those rules into practice, obasan means aunt. Adding another a or an a turns it into obasan. I'm purposely extending that. It's not necessarily you wouldn't say it that long. Obasan, which makes it grandmother. Obasan and obasan. Okay? The second time, right? Like the first time I was purposely, yeah, exactly. So they should have done the long vowels section before they did this one, because then they use the long vowels here. Like they're having you learn something without actually learning it. They've got this a little backwards, and I don't appreciate that. Because then I have to teach, and I'm not good at that. So, anyways, here's when you add the small ones, it contracts it, okay? So, as we see with this, we got shi, ya. Oh, wait, no, that's you. And then an extra u. So, this would be shiyu, right? Shiyu?
自由
Oh, it's got the tenten on it. Obviously. Yeah, it's jiu. Jiu. And then this one has the small u sound, so it would be jiu,
10
which is actually 10. So You'll learn that one. You'll learn that one. Ju. Okay, I'm done with these. We're done with these. Yada yada. Now you know all about hiragana and got to watch me cry for a half hour. You'll recognize them. Basically, the only way to make sure that you keep this information is to keep working on it. So you're gonna keep doing lessons. If you keep showing up here, we'll work on it. We'll learn more things. We'll struggle through it together. And it'll work out, guys. That's the best I can say. I'm learning too. There are no exercises for this lesson. There is no homework. I didn't know there was homework. When are we supposed to do homework? I hope I don't have homework. Ugh, I don't want homework. So we're done. We're done with that. Now, whoop! I leveled up. Look at me. I'm level 6 now. Let's go. If they make me do the octopus. Oh no. I think I'm doing the octopus. The green ones are games, right? I think the green ones are games. Guys, I gotta do the octopus. This is fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. The tears were the best. No, no, they were not the best. And I don't like you for that. Okay. We're gonna do this drill. I am not ready. I'm not ready for this. Ah, save me. Save me. Okay, okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Ready? Ready? Ready. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. That's... Do I have to put the whole thing in? Do I have to go... Yeah, I do. Jo and... Hyo? Nope. Oh right, that's me. That's Myo. And then we got Gya. And we got me and you. So that's Mew. We got me and Ya, and that's Mya. Mya. We got she and you, so that's Sho. No, that's Shu. We got he with a thing, so that's B, and then we got a yo, so that's Bio. We got cha and yo, so that's cho. Cho. We got me and ya, so that's mya. We got ri and ya, so that's ya. Ya. Oh, that's a hard one to say. I'm not sure I can do that. Ya. 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 Ooh, I don't know. Anyways, we got ki and you, so that's Q. We got gi and yo, so that's gyo. We got G and ya, so that's ja. Got she and yo, so that's sho. 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 Dude, these YOs make it very difficult. It's like, oof, I want to make it into two different sounds, but I'm not supposed to. So we got G and U. So we got Ju. And we got ni and yo, so nyo. We got ri and ya. No, that's ri and you, so that's ru. We got he and you, so that's Hugh. 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 We got B and ya, so that's bia. Bia. I have a real hard time with these contracted ones because my mouth doesn't want to make it one syllable. It's supposed to be one syllable, but I say it bia. Not quite that bad, but ro and bu bu and you and kya and ya. See, I was telling you I have a problem with K's and G's, and that right there tells you, even when I say it, I know that there's a difference between kya and ya, but it's so subtle. We got he and yo, so that's hyo. And we got ki and you, so that's kyu. Got me and yo, so that's myo. We got p and ya, so that's pya. I don't think I've ever seen that. Pya. Got ni and you, so that's new. Why is this easier than the fucking tenten? Okay? We got she and ya, so that's sha. We got ra, pu, cha, chu, kyo, gyo, nya, no, mu, bia, hyu, nyo, ju, nya, jo, ru, ru. Oh, that's a hard one too. Sho, sho, cho, nya. You, you, cha, cha, hyo, pya, hya, kya, nyu, pyo, byo, pyu, xia, jia, kyo, ro, ro, chu, byu, pyo, yeah. Fuck yeah! Okay. Okay. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I did that. That was so easy. Why was that so easy? That was so much easy. That was... Okay, so at least I finished the night off strong. That's good. We did that. Great! We know all of hiragana! Yeah! So this one's supposed to be a drill, and I don't know for what, but we're gonna end it here. As I yawn to express, how tired I am at this very moment. But yeah, it's that time, guys. It's that time. Look, it looks like I have a halo over my head when I stand here. Love it. Um, so, what can I say about tonight? Thank you everybody for who stopped by, and thank you everyone for learning with me and having the patience to deal with my meltdown in the middle of trying to save the fish, because the octopus ate a bunch of fish, and it's all my fault. But I will have this video up tomorrow for me sometime because it is at nighttime where I am. And you guys can follow along if you want something to do during the day that's about 90 minutes of me panicking. uh, Come back tomorrow. We will be doing this every day this week during the weekday. I take weekends off. You can't make me do it. So, yeah, come back tomorrow and we'll do it again tomorrow. Also, as a very cool reminder, I'm also playing an Otome game tomorrow, my time tomorrow, that is. Uh, you know what? I'm not going to say any more on this video because I don't know when you guys are. And you can always find out what my schedule is based on your time zone because Twitch changes everybody's schedule to your time zone. So, like, take a look. Take a look at my schedule. See if you'll have any time to hang out with me or something like that because I like talking with people. And as you can see, I'm fun. Okay? I'm fun. um... Yeah, so everyone, have a great night, and I'm so glad that everything's working great. Man, my internet was so bad over the last month, the last couple of weeks, and I'm looking at it right now, and it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. No dropped frames. It's so wonderful. Guys, right now is supposedly the busiest hour here in Japan. So, like, on a weeknight that is. So, like this is what you can expect is actual fucking content that isn't, stuttering and stopping every 2 seconds. It feels good to have, working internet. I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to make the foreigners pay more money or something. I don't fucking know. Uh, but we good now. We good. And yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming out. And you guys have a good one, okay?